I'm not done a Tamil film. I'd love to do a Tamil film. So I'm always open to doing different languages. Fan of Sachin, I owe him a lot. He's been my hero since I was a child. So I had posters of him all over my room. And romance, pata nahi, but I feel that every actor wants to work with Mr. Amitabh Bachchan.
Hi, Sammy. How are you?
Very
How's
well.
life?
Life is good. I'm in Georgia shooting for something, so it's super cold. And I'll now leave for shoot once we get done.
Okay. So after the massive success of Ghoomer, you've been doing non-stop projects. You're not stopping. There's no break. So could you tell us about your experience and इतना ज़्यादा प्यार मिला है फैन से आपकी परफॉर्मेंस को, आपकी फिल्म को and in fact अभिषेक बच्चन को भी. So how was the feeling like?
फीलिंग्स वेरी ओवरवेलमिंग क्योंकि मैंने ये कई बार कहा है कि घूमर मेरे लिए ब्लड स्वेट टॉयल सच सच का ब्लड स्वेट टॉयल गया है घूमर में एंड द फिल्म हैज माय एंटायर हार्ट सो द लव दैट द ऑडियंस हैज गिवन अस और लाइक जस्ट सोशल मीडिया पर यूजुअली जब थिंग्स आर negative it can be very negative but when it's positive it's very positive so touchwood has been extremely positive and I'm extremely overwhelmed.
So you got totally connected with the character, right? So in your Instagram bio, you have mentioned that you're a cricket lover, and of course, आप cricket को बहुत closely follow करते होगे. And Sachin Hart. So what's the story?
Big fan of Sachin. I owe him a lot. He's been my hero since I was a child. So I had posters of him all over my room, and he's somebody who's taught me so much besides like watching him play and loving the way he's been on field. I feel he's been the perfect example of what heroes should be. So there is a lot I've learned from the man, and for him to come watch Ghoomer, for him to ask me to come and bowl that ball, like I said, it's all been extremely overwhelming, and it's this film has made me believe that dreams do come true.
So after Ghoomer, what other projects are you working on? And Sharma ji की बेटी की भी इतनी खबरें आ रही हैं साथ में. There's special ops. So what is it?
So now I'm in Georgia shooting for Special Ops. So it will
Okay.
release hopefully early in, I don't know, first half next year, I hope. I've done a film with Excel, which I should also release sometime next year. So these two films are pretty much, I mean, जो यहाँ का तो shoot चल रहा है पर Excel की film ready है. शर्मा जी की बेटी like played at Mami, so hopefully that gets a release somewhere. And उसके अलावा I was supposed to start something with Mr. Kashyap. I don't know when that will be, so I hope that I get to start.
So since you have worked with Abhishek Bachchan एक बार एक series में and now in Ghoomer, so how is your off-screen bond with him? And I've seen your stories. I mean, you have been hanging out and आप लोग chill करते हुए and you play cricket along with him also. So how is the bond like?
He is one of my most favorite co-stars because I've spent the maximum time with him. We shot for Breathe for like 2 seasons, so almost 3 years. And then with Ghoomer, we connected a lot more because we just spent more time together. And he is one of the, everyone knows he's very funny. Everyone knows he likes playing pranks and this is the usual stuff. But he's one of the most down-to-earth, most humble and one of the wisest people I've met. क्योंकि वो बहुत सिक्योर है अपने आप से बहुत सिक्योर है एंड एज एन एक्टर भी बहुत प्रिपेयर्ड एक्टर है क्योंकि वो टाइम पास करते हैं सेट पे क्योंकि वो इतने प्रिपेयर्ड रहते हैं सो इट्स बिन एन एब्सोल्यूट ट्रीट वर्किंग विद हिम एंड देयर इज अगेन अ लॉट ऑफ लर्निंग दैट आई गॉट फ्रॉम हिम.
So any one special moment, I mean, memory from the shoots, and if you would like to tell us.
Well, memory actually, they used to both Balki sir and he used to make a lot of fun of me because I love eating fruits a lot and they both hate eating. So they every time I used to come during lunch or like our dinner, they used to say you sit away and like make fun of me. Because I used to really like eating fruits, so they used to keep pulling my leg on that. But
Fruits.
otherwise, he opens up a lot when you shoot. He's somebody who always believes in enjoying the process. So he said, result jo bhi ho, we need to enjoy this because this is not going to come back. So we used to have a lot of lovely sessions together, me, AB, Angad, and Balki sir.
Yeah. So what's your favorite sport?
Badminton is something I've grown up playing. That's something that I've learned and used to play professional badminton. I love playing badminton, but I really enjoy playing cricket. So cricket is something. Cricket and badminton are my two favorite sports.
Since we are talking about cricket, so it's the World Cup season going on. So what do you think who's going to win, or who do you support? Of course, India. But what do you think? What are your expectations?
Support obviously India. Everyone in India supports India, but I mean India has been very dominant. I feel that they've looked like a team that no one can beat. The India South Africa game, a lot of people thought would be close, but India just hands down were more dominant than South Africa. So I just hope that everything's gone very well so far. So I hope on the semi-finals and finals day we just keep doing what we are doing and have a good day. So yeah, fingers crossed.
Yes. So since you've you started your career from South, and now it's Bollywood. So how was the transition like? How was the feeling like, and also what were the challenges from shifting from there to here?
I didn't really find any kind of difference in both because usually, besides the language, of course,
Hmm.
the whole team is very diverse because you have your dance choreographers from here, you have your DOPs from somewhere else. So it felt like a very diverse set in general. After my first film, I've gone and done a few other Telugu films. I've worked with Nagarjuna a few years ago. So I'm very happy to kind of go back and work on projects, even if I've not done a Tamil film. I'd love to do a Tamil film. So I'm always open to doing different languages. I can speak Hindi, Marathi, English, and German. I can't speak Telugu and Tamil, but I learn the language every time I do a particular film. So you learn the lines for your parts. So the
Okay.
language also is not so much a barrier because the script's given to you before and you can kind of take your time and learning the language as a dialect coach. So I didn't find any kind of trouble in the transition because it's almost like what the role is, what you're getting offered more than the language and the uh, place where you're shooting.
On screen romance की जहाँ बात आती है, so who's the Bollywood actor you would like to choose?
रोमांस की बात पता रोमांस पता नहीं पर आई फील दैट एवरी एक्टर वांट्स टू वर्क विद मिस्टर अमिताभ बच्चन क्योंकि वो एक टिक
Oh,
मार्क चेक होता है लाइफ में
so you
तो
wanna
उनके
go to a film with Bachchan family all together?
नहीं घूमर में मिस्टर बच्चन सीनियर बच्चन is there in the film as a commentator but I didn't share the screen with him so I hope that that happens soon. I'd love to work with Amit ji. I've always been a big fan of Ranbir Kapoor so if that ever happens I think working with Ranbir is he's one of the finest actors our country has seen. I also I'm really looking forward to seeing what Babel does because I feel he's a very curious person. So I'm very interested to see what Babel does. I so many of them, yeah, Ishan, Babel, so many of them.
Ranbir Kapoor, is it?
No, Mr. Bachchan, yeah.
On screen romance.
He's done Chini Come before, so you never know.
Okay. So Ghoomer अब OTT platform पर release हो रही है, Z5 पर release हो रही है. So what's your take on OTT because it's growing like anything. So OTT versus cinema भी हमें देखने को मिलता है. So what's your take on that?
ये पहले तो वर्सेस ये ऐसे होना ही नहीं चाहिए विद इट्स सिनेमा वर्सेस ओटीटी आई थिंक इट इज watching films watching what people like I feel Ghoomer like I've been saying is a film very special and very close to my heart. It was unfortunate that our release we got blown away by Gadar because we released a week after Gadar. So OTT gives you that second chance, gives you that second innings, and which is what we're getting with Ghoomer on Z5. So I just hope more and more people watch it because as actors, as makers, you want your work to reach a larger audience. So I just hope that happens with Boomer.
So only okay. There's a short, rapid fire. If you say a one-liner answer, I would like to know from you since you have been working in South. और बात आती है अगर नागार्जुन की. So what is the मतलब one line or one word you would like to him?
He's one of the
Charming.
most charming, intelligent, uh, and the most well-informed human beings I've met.
Okay, and Rajnikant, South superstar.
रजनीकांत सर के बारे में क्या कहे मतलब द मीम्स एंड द लव दैट ही हैज एवरीवन स्पीक्स बट आई मीन ही इज द बॉस द यूनिवर्सल बॉस
Okay, Tamanna Bhatia.
Tamanna, I feel I've not watched too much of her South work, but I'm told she's called Milky in the South. So we'll go with that. I've watched obviously a lot of her work here, but I'm told she's called Milky there.
Okay, so that's a new thing. I mean, I was not aware about this. Allu Arjun?
The most dynamic dancer that this country has seen. He's got swag like nobody else.
Okay, Abhishek Bachchan.
AB, my favorite co-star,
Angad Bedi.
my first friend in the industry.
Okay, really, I would love to know about that. So, in a short,
Angad, first friend in the industry. We both started off as models, and we were the same agency. So he's seen the ups and downs. I've seen his ups and downs, and I consider him one of my closest friends. And he's a great guy. We both share our love for cricket. So it just feels nice that we could finally work together in Ghoomer.
so it was lovely talking to you. And also, any one message you would like to give to the people who are looking forward to be working as actors or stepping in this industry. So, what message and what things you would like to tell them from your experience?
Well, that you need to be extremely patient if you want to be an actor because it's very testing. And if you want to be an actor, you should know that it's not as easy as it looks on screen. It's not about the fame, glamour, money. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of patience that you require. So you must love acting if you want to act.
Thank you so much. It was lovely talking to you, and I wish you all the very best for all your projects. And Ghoomer is going to rock on OTT too.
Thank you. Thank you so much.